Hi, today we're going to talk about the word get. It has a lot of different meanings in English, so it is a commonly confused word. It is one of the most common verbs in English. We do use it a lot. Unfortunately, it has a lot of different meanings, so it can get really confusing. There are also lots of phrasal verbs with the word get in them. We'll look at some of the more common ones in this video. There's loads more. Get used to is something that we're not going to look at in this video because it has its own grammar. So there is another video on that if you look through my playlist. It's also used in the passive or the causative forms. Again, because it has its own grammar, look out for those videos in the grammar playlist. So the most common meaning of get is become. For example, get angry, get married, get divorced, get fit, get lost, as in you can't find where you are. Not telling someone to get lost, meaning go away. That's a different expression. Get nervous, get acquainted with, meaning get to know somebody. Get better, get worse, get colder, get warmer. Hungrier, get wetter. There are so many more examples, but as you can see, we've got get with an adjective or a past participle, meaning become, or use it with a comparative adjective. And I'm sure you can think of lots more examples of those. There are other meanings of the verb get. It can mean to buy or obtain. For example, to get a job, get a new car, get a newspaper, get a ticket. It can mean to arrive. For example, get home, get into town, get to work, get to school, get there, meaning getting to a place that you've already mentioned. It can mean to receive. For example, get an email, get a present, get a message, get a surprise, my favourite. Look at a few phrasal verbs now. As I mentioned, there are loads of phrasal verbs. We'll look at some common ones. Get up. For example, she gets up at 8 a.m. So get up means to leave your bed. Get away with. So to escape punishment. For example, he got away with cheating in the test. Luckily, that teacher didn't notice him. Get by. That means to manage financially. For example, we don't earn much, but we get by. We can manage with what we've got. Get down. So this means to get depressed. For example, British weather really gets me down sometimes. It's really depressing, isn't it, sometimes? Get over. This means to recover. For example, it sometimes takes ages to get over the coronavirus. Get up to. That means do, but often with a sort of negative meaning or you know, perhaps involving a little mischief. For example, what are the kids getting up to? What are they doing? Do we need to worry? Get on with. This one, actually, I'm going to cover two meanings of this. The first one, do you get on with James? That means, do you have a good relationship with James? Also mean to proceed with something. I need to get on with my work. So to get on with someone means to have a good relationship. To get on with something means to continue or proceed with something. Let's look at some other expressions now. Do you get it? Do you get the message? Do you get the picture? It means, do you understand? Do you get me? That means, do you understand me? Really gets me. It really gets on my nerves. These phrases both mean it annoys me. It really annoys me. I'm getting dinner tonight. That means I'm preparing dinner tonight. Perhaps it's my turn to prepare dinner tonight. I'll get the bill. That means I'll pay for the bill in a cafe or restaurant. Get rid of something means to throw it away. Put it in the bin. We don't need it anymore. To get out on the wrong side of the bed. This means to wake up in a bad mood. Get your own back means to get revenge, to pay someone back for something they've done. Get into trouble. So somebody is not happy with your behavior. Maybe it's your parents, maybe it's the police, maybe it's a teacher. They're not happy with you. To get someone to do something means to ask someone to do something for you. To get into something means you really enjoy that thing. To get your act together means to get organized, to make sure that you're doing things correctly. Get down to doing something means to start doing something seriously. So these are some really common expressions. There are obviously loads more expressions. There are loads more phrasal verbs, but I hope this has given you a taster of the word get. Thank you for watching.